Hey there, welcome to Web Analytics series. Today we are diving into one of my absolute favorite topic, which is behavior flow and user journey visualization. This is where things start getting really interesting because now we are not just looking at numbers, we are actually watching how people move through your website. Which pages pull them in and which one quietly push them away. So, what is behavior flow? What is behavior flow in web analytics? Imagine being able to see how users navigate your website, page by page, step by step, like a story unfolding. That's exactly what behavior flow does. It shows you a path users take after they land on your site, where they go, where they get stuck, and where they drop off. It's visual, clear, and it's too much better than staring at boring spreadsheets. Understanding user journey visualization. Now, behavior flow is awesome, but if you want the full cinematic experience of your user's life with your brand, that's where user journey visualization comes in. This one goes deeper than just one session. It's about the entire experience from the first visit to the final purchase across the multiple devices and sessions. So it helps you answer things like, how do you return visitors behave differently than one new ones? What content brings people closer to conversion? And where are the users losing interest? Why are behavior flow and user journey visualization so important? Here's why this is a big deal, because numbers on the dashboards don't always tell you why. But when you see people exiting at the shipping page or skipping over your demo link, it clicks. These visuals help you spot and fix drop off points, optimize conversion funnels, use improve user experience, segment and personalize user journeys, validate marketing and design decisions. How behavior flow visualization works in Google Analytics. Google Analytics provides an interactive behavior flow report that visually maps your user paths. Here's how it works. Starting point. The flow begins with the landing page or any other dimension you choose, such as traffic source or device category. Nodes and connections. Each box, which is also called node, represents a page or event. Lines connecting these nodes show how users move between them. The width of these lines indicates the volume of traffic transitioning from one point to another. Drop-offs. Red lines or thinner connections often indicate where users exit the site and drop off from particular step. Filters and segments. You can filter the flow by user demographics, camping sources, and other segments to get deeper insights. This visual approach helps you quickly spot trends, unusual patterns, or problem areas where wading through unless spreadsheets. Let's look at the real life example of e-commerce under behavior flow analysis. There was an online clothing store that noticed a bunch of people dropping off during checkouts. Using behavior flow, they saw a pattern. Most exits were happening at shipping page. Turns out the shipping page options were kind of overwhelming. So they cleaned it up, simplified the choices and made pricing super clear. And the results, checkout amendments dropped by 18%, sales increased by 12% that quarter, and all from understanding one step in the journey. Let's look at Let's look at another real life example of SaaS users journey visualization. They offer a project management tool, and most of their traffic came from blog posts. But people were living without exploring the actual product. By visualizing the journey, they realized there were no clear links between blog content and the product itself. So they added better CTAs linked to free trial page and launched an email campaign to nudge those users. And the results, demo requests increased by 30% in just 2 months. Practical ways to use behavior flow and user journey visualization. Some ways to use this in real life is audit your site's structure. Is it matching how people want to move? Analyze your conversion funnel. Find the exact step where people quit. Improve landing pages. Do people go deeper or bounce? Compare desktop versus mobile journeys. Track the impact of design or content changes over time. And a pro tip. Pair this with tools like Hotjar or Microsoft Clarity. Those give you heat maps and session recordings so you can see what's really happening. Tips for effective use. Track custom events like button clicks or video plays. Always segment your audience mobile versus desktop or paid versus organic. Monitor flow reports regularly, especially after new campaigns or redesigns. And use behavior flows plus qualitative tools to get the full picture, not just what users did or why they did. So, to wrap it up, behavior flow and user journey visualizations are like maps to your user's mind. They tell you what's working and what's not, and where the real opportunities are. Once you start analyzing real paths instead of making assumptions, you will be able to create experience that truly reconcile and perform. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you, give it a like or maybe a share or drop a comment with your thoughts. And hey, in the next model, we are taking this even further with Google setting and funnel visualization in GA4. Can't wait to show you how to map those conversions and make sense of every step along the way. See you in the next session.